rewind to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Sun Devils will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Quickly to the tight end. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy completion. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. The Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's going to be a little short. It'll be fourth down from the 44.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some...
Converts on fourth down. Still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
Wants to go up top. Touchdown, South Carolina! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Snap, it's Brown. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He makes the catch. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Levitt. He fires one deep over the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sellers. Working that left side now. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Looking downfield on first down. Slides away. Going to try to get it himself. He's loose. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
South Carolina.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. snap in the shotgun. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
South Carolina 14, Arizona State 0.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single...
He's got it inside the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Extending the play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Playing the option, man, consistent. consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
These last two plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Oh, they're after him. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Looking for blockers. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Sellers. A strike downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Got his man on the outside. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Well, they were trying to set up an outbreaking route here on third and long, trying to get a receiver open in space, just couldn't come away with it, though. Nice job by the defense, watching the QB's eyes and swatting it down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
With jet sweep pass. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Brings up second down.
The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Trying to get behind the defense. Boy, is that one he wishes he could have back. A total misfire.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. So the fourth down call works out for them as they try to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, that play, Reese, is going to give them a lot of confidence. Here they are. They're trying to scrape and claw themselves back into this one and take the lead. They needed that play.
Touch pass on the run. Breaks the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Arizona State. A great catch and run for 6.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
A huge point after this for the lead. And he knocks it through, and they take the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw it to Sellers. And his throw is incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by a quarterback of decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense about to turn one loose downfield. There he goes. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Toss sweep to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Quick pass on the fly motion. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Levin. Here's a throw downfield late. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's taking the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Levin. He turns that loose down the right side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Let's go. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.